LittleBigPlanet 3 is the new game that's going to be coming out for PlayStation 4 as well as PlayStation 3. Sackboy is back with a brand new adventure, and this time he's brought some friends to help him along on that venture. There's 3 new characters. You've got Oddsock, who's a female character. You've got Toggle, and you've also got Swoop. Starting off with Toggle. Toggle is a character that can be very big. How that changes the gameplay is that they're able to be very sort of heavy, can sink to the bottom of water, he's able to push large objects because he's very strong. And then when Toggle's small, he's very quick, he's able to kind of spring out of water or float in the air, and is also able to get through small little areas that none of the other characters can get through. We have Oddsock. She's a sort of four-legged creature. She's able to kind of run along, climb up walls, she can slide down walls. She's probably like one of the fastest characters in the game, and so she's able to like climb up, jump off from wall to wall, and is able to basically kind of change the way that players are going to be able to navigate through the levels that are in LittleBigPlanet. And then you've got Swoop. And Swoop is able to fly, so it's more like a bird. Able to kind of like cover big distances in a short amount of time because she can kind of glide and then pull different objects and carry Toggle when he's small as well. So that's how those new characters give a little sort of insight to how they kind of change the way that LBP is played. So if you play through the traditional story mode in LittleBigPlanet 3, you get to kind of play what the creators wanted you to kind of play in the way that they created those levels. Obviously, you're playing with Sackboy, you get to play with different characters that are specifically built for integration into the story, but also giving players an introduction to these new characters, especially for players that have perhaps played some of the previous LittleBigPlanet games. They're now going to get a nice sort of introduction to the new characters and be a part of the story and kind of go along that journey. Visually, it is like tremendously taken large steps over the previous LittleBigPlanet games. Obviously, you have the ability to take advantage of the PlayStation 4 share functionality by being able to kind of create game trailers for the creations that you've done with the levels that you've created. There's just like a lot more content, but at the same time unique to LittleBigPlanet 3. And it's also important that because it's out on the PlayStation 3 as well, that we're not segregating the community. So we still want to embrace the community and ensure that people can play creations whether it's on the PS3 or the PS4. It's also going to be fully localized into Brazilian Portuguese and Latin American Spanish, which I think is also very important to get across the messaging for people that are within their native language. And it's going to be like, obviously it's just much bigger, much more immersive, and a fantastic experience for players, and it'll be available on November 18th.
PlayStation